Hi, I'm Michelle from Shelby Shells. I'm here to make some bottle openers today. I've already put a layer of clear resin into the moulds, and then when it was partially set, I dropped it in some metal shapes. Now, these did sink to the bottom a little bit. I thought it was set enough that they would just sit on top, but they did sort of sink. So hopefully they haven't gone right through to the front of the bottle openers. And I'm going to get a couple of colours together. So we have a pink and a rust colour. I have pre-mixed my resin, my clear resin, ready to go, just giving it a bit more of a stir up. And then I will start pouring it into my colours. So I'm going to start with the rust colour first. Sorry, it's a little bit out of screen. My screen, I'm just getting the hang of. You will see it in a minute. There we go. Just mixing the colour into it to see how we go with that. And just make sure you completely stir and mix the colour in thoroughly without trying to create too much bubbles. I think that's starting to look pretty good. And just make sure you do scrape down the bottom and everything with your stick or your stirrer, just to make sure that you do get all the powder off the bottom. Just scraping my stick so I don't drip it everywhere. And then I'm going to start with the beer bottle first and pour that in. So hopefully you'll be able to see as I go. Oops, I moved it. You'll get to see it in a minute. This is where just getting used to the camera and just starting to do these little videos. And hopefully I'll get the hang of it and they'll be a little bit better. So the clear resin I'm using is from Just Resin. Just let you know that. Now these colours, I just picked up some pigment powder from Temu to try out to see whether this was any good. I have noticed that you'll see as I'm sort of doing it that the powders aren't mixing in as easily as some that I've used. So there is a few little spots. May just take a little bit more mixing to get those mixed in. Just top up that mould and the next mould. Just make sure that I've got enough resin in each. Hopefully when this shows on your screen, you'll see a little bit more than what I can see here as I'm doing it. But I will work this out as I go along. Now I have my pink, just pouring my clear resin into it. Give that a bit of a mix up. I'm only doing one, so I don't need as much resin as I did for the rust. And that's got a really beautiful purple tone to it as well. It's actually a really pretty colour. Just make sure you get all the bits. Pour that into the mould. Again, I had done the clear layer first with the little metal accents in it. Just make sure you fill that mould to the top. Now, I was actually going to do a charcoal grey, but when I grabbed my containers, I grabbed the black instead. So we have now a black one. So next time, maybe I'll do the charcoal grey. And hopefully you'll like this video and just click like. And if you want to see my next one that will hopefully be better, you can subscribe. Now this one is just an oval shape. So that one is quite an easy shape to pour into. The little glass was a little bit more difficult as it's got little skinny bits, but the oval one's pretty easy. The good part with these moulds is if you have any resin left and you have a vacant mould sitting there, you can just utilise what's left into that mould. Just going to give a bit of a spritz of the alcohol spray, and that will just reduce some of the bubbles, hopefully get rid of them all. Got a little bit more pink left over. So there is a vacant mould there, so I'm just going to utilise the rest of that pink because I didn't need very much at all for the wine glass. Now, as I said, these pigment powders are from Temu, so they didn't come with colours on them, so I can't tell you what colours they are, but that one there is very pretty. Sort of looks a bit pink in the bottle, but it's got a very purple tone to it. Another little spritz of the alcohol spray. Now do make sure when you're working with resin that you do wear your gloves. Make sure it's safety first and you've got your gloves on so that you don't get any resin onto your hands as it can cause skin irritation. Now here we are. This is them all done, just waiting for them to dry. So I will come back. Oh, they are dry. I have come back and they're ready to unmold. So take out the bottle first. I love that colour. That rust colour actually goes really well with those corks. That's very nice. So I have silver bottle opener parts, which I don't think is really going to go well with that. So I'm going to order some gold ones. Next one, we have the second rust bottle opener. Again, looking quite good. No bubbles or anything visible. I have the black one. The black one has tools in it and cogs, and oh, that one looks quite nice as well. There is a few little rough edges on them which need to be worked off, and there is a little pale mark inside that black one. The glass, now that one has keys in it. It's quite nice. That'll look nice with a gold bottle opener as well. Again, the little sharp bits, just use your little tool to remove those sharp bits off the edges once it's fully cured.
Down by the shoreline, feet in the sand, laughing so loud like we planned it unplanned. Shelby shells picking dreams.